TitleMatchNetwork.com.
For a long time, this is her biggest match yet.
The Undeniable Diamond.
The following main contest is scheduled for one fall. This is for the OWA Women's Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from San Antonio, Texas. La Chica, la Picosa, Kalientita. And the opponent in my right corner, accompanied by WWE Hall of Famer, NWA Hall of Famer, and founding member of the Four Horsemen. She is your reigning and defending OWA Women's Champion, the Undeniable Diamond, Tessa Blanchard.
The stage is set in our main event tonight for OWA Legacy and the Lone Star. Thank you so much for joining us live on the Unbeaten Sports Channel, the Title Match Network, or if you're watching on demand. OWA continues to grow every single event. We continue to have more options for people to watch the action.
Tessa telling the dude, I don't know you, scram.
Well, from what I understand, that is very expensive jacket. She would only trust certain individuals to
I
handle
don't
it.
blame her. It's probably upwards in the
Now-
$2,000 range.
I see. Is Tully and Tessa are playing mind games already before the bell is even rung?
Well, the best way to beat your opponent at chess is to think 2 moves ahead, Johnny.
Well, that's certainly something Tessa's been an expert at throughout her career, and she's learned from the absolute best. Tully Blanchard was a master tactician throughout his career.
Think about how great Tessa has been her career. Now with her father by her side, that mind in her corner, how dangerous is she?
I mean, Tessa Blanchard has an airtight arsenal in the ring, and when she's locked in, there's really nobody that can defeat her. I mean, we're looking at the only woman to ever win the TNA heavyweight title.
I said it before, she broke barriers, she broke the boundaries. Regardless of what the haters may say, Tessa is undeniable.
Well, Danny, you know what they say, the more haters you have, the greater you are.
I always say the more haters you have, the more money you make. But that works too, Johnny.
Case in point. Hold on,
And
Tessa. Yep.
look at that family photo op. Get a picture of it.
Well, Tully is certainly never short of wisdom for his daughter. You know, you think about throughout Tully's career, all the moments he had in Texas, they are limitless. And now tonight, once again, he's by Tessa's side for her first title defense as OWA Women's Champion. And what a triple threat that was with Danny Moe and Persephone.
Kalientita's gonna have her handful here. Look at her, trying to get right to it.
So, Danny, you've been the underdog throughout your career. You stand here as the Reality of Wrestling Heavyweight Champion. Everyone wants that title. If you are Kalientita, what is the strategy here? Because we talk about what Tessa can do.
You know, I remember when I became United Wrestling Network World Champion, what it took to beat somebody like Jordan Clearwater. He had the embassy behind him.
I was right there, my friend.
You was. You actually helped me, actually. You stopped him from using the belt. You remember that?
He was trying to use the belt to clock you upside the head, and I had to step in that moment.
You know, when you're the underdog coming into the fight like Kalientita, you got to be smart. You got to think a couple moves ahead. You can't let the big bad get in your head. You can't play her game. Definitely want to feed off the crowd.
Well, early on, Kalientita certainly looks unfazed by the psychological tactics of Tessa Blanchard.
That's how you got to do it. As soon as you let it phase you, they're already ahead of you.
Quick lockup here, and Tessa going to work on the left shoulder. That'll certainly put stress on the rotator cuff and the labrum. Great counter there by Kalientita.
Oh, sweeps the leg. Sweep the leg, Johnny!
You know, and this is textbook Blanchard. She could do this all day. Oh, wow, what a reversal there.
I've never seen that one before. Tessa matching move for move. Kalientita showing she can go too. These women are wrestling.
Both of these women competed internationally. Kalientita's already been in Japan, and you know, Tessa, you could argue she's one of the greatest stars in CMLL history, former AAA Reina de Reyes champion as well, Crash Women's champion, and everything she's done.
She collects championships everywhere she goes, Johnny. She collected a championship here too in a short time, didn't she?
Absolutely.
I don't think she has any plans of letting it go. If Kalientita wants to win this championship, she didn't have to give it everything she got.
Tessa's been so successful in oh, quick cover here. Nice crucifix by Blanchard.
With the arm, wow. Look at this.
And this is going to humiliate and wear down Kalientita right to the rib cage, a very sensitive part of the body, the intercostal muscles there. Into a quick cover goes Blanchard, and Kalientita able to kick out.
Uh-oh.
You know,
there we go. There's the mind games. Kicking the dirt.
She's trying to say light work.
Oh, Kalientita tried.
This is complete disrespect.
The disrespect is real, and she's, is she going to her father?
What's the phrase when you son someone? She's daughtering Kalientita right now.
She's
Was that correct?
We're going to have to put that in the Brooklyn Dictionary.
All right, well,
she's daughtering Kalientita.
I'm a Pennsylvanian, so you can borrow that if you want. But nonetheless.
Wonder what kind of word. I want to be a fly on the shoulder of Tessa Blanchard right now to hear what Tully's telling her.
I mean, Tessa Blanchard is really
look, Kalientita holding the ropes, trying to play mind games back with her.
Credit to Kalientita. I mean, she remains unfazed here. At least she appears to be.
You know, if you are phased, you definitely don't want to show it. So if she is phased, she's doing a great job of hiding it. Tessa in full control, though. There goes back to the arm again.
I mean, as a technician, it's difficult to overcome someone like Tessa Blanchard.
She's a wrestler's wrestler.
Oh, wow.
She's wrestled with the best of them from all over the United States, Mexico, around the world.
Yeah.
She has experience with the best of the best, Johnny. Here's Kalientita, young in her career. She's outgunned.
Well, she's such a star in Mexico. She has chosen to live in Mexico.
The tacos are good there, Johnny.
Oh, absolutely. Empanadas as well.
I wonder if Tess has ever been to Puerto Rico.
I guarantee she has. She's certainly competed all across the globe, including Puerto Rico. Oh, a stomp to the foot. You know, it's a difficult thing to say, but right now, Kalientita is essentially being overwhelmed by Tessa Blanchard, but now able to evade a clothesline there. And
nice
Kalientita!
What a head scissors.
A much-needed head scissors. And now Blanchard in the corner. Kali charging in and a clothesline in the corner. This is really the first wave of momentum for the challenger in this fight.
Oh, nice evasion.
Absolutely. Head to the midsection. What's Kali thinking here?
Nice arm drag. Kalientita showing off her lucha.
And Tessa Blanchard to the outside. Perhaps her hubris getting the best of her now.
Oh, we might have a flying tita.
Hold on.
No, Tessa moves.
Yeah,
hey, blew a little kiss.
That was Kalientita letting Tessa Blanchard know, I can play your game too.
I like to play games, Johnny.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm aware.
Monopoly. Uno.
You're certainly a master strategist as well, that's for sure. Nonetheless, Tessa Blanchard, we're seeing a different demeanor now.
She's allowing Kalientita to rest up.
Clearly, San Antonio.
Are they chanting she's too spicy?
Absolutely, yeah, the spiciest Chica.
What level on the chicken cutlet curry level do you think she stands at right now?
I mean, she would tell you at least a 9 out of 10, I would imagine.
Can't handle it.
It's very rare when, you know, usually Tessa Blanchard, these psychological tactics, they are so effective. Especially, I know Tessa came into this match thinking, this girl's 21 years old. What can she do? I can completely psych her out, take her out of her element. But Kalientita, she's home right now. She's in San Antonio. She's that's Tully Blanchard with the distraction.
Now this is the aggression. This is the aggressive side, the bruiser side.
Yes, it is.
I'll kick your teeth down your throat side of Tessa Blanchard. She's daughtering her, Johnny.
The vindictive side of Tessa Blanchard coming out as she stomps away in the corner.
Can't believe you got me saying daughtering.
That was a legitimate question. I thought maybe that was.
I'm going to steal it for sure. Tessa now in control.
And now the damage is being done as Tessa taunts the crowd here. And San Antonio, a kick to the back of the hamstring. And now utilizing the second rope, choking out, using the full 5 count.
Look at Tully. He looks so proud.
Oh, he certainly is. These are all tactics. Tully has used full speed into the back of the thoracic spine of Kali.
That's a free trip to the chiropractors.
Oh my goodness, a missile drop kick to follow. And now Blanchard wasting little time. The game is over. Tessa Blanchard, a kick to the side of the face of Kalientita, follows up with a headbutt. And you know, Danny, this could be the beginning of the end. Over the top, into the splash, and the champion retains. No.
Kalientita with some fight left in her.
But what we just saw there is a perfect example of what Tessa Blanchard can do. When she piles it on, it's only a matter of seconds and the damage is done.
All it takes is 3 seconds to win a match, Johnny. 3 seconds, your shoulders on the ground. Tessa now playing with her food, getting a little breather. The ref can count to 10. She'll retain her championship. Now look at
Tessa knows that all too well, certainly. If we have a count-out victory, there's no doubt. Tessa retains the title. She walks out with the gold. Kalientita's already fed up with...
on her hand.
Yeah, she's already fed up with Tully Blanchard, but she took her eyes off her opponent. And now Tessa taking full advantage.
That's an advantage that Tessa has. You got to keep your eyes on somebody like Tully Blanchard. Kalientita knows that. Uh-oh, pulling her to the...
Oh, my goodness.
What's that? She's trying to end this little girl's career already, or what?
I mean, if you're Tessa Blanchard... Oh, my God! A suplex on the stage in the VIP section. Are you kidding me?
That's what happens when you pay for VIP tickets. You get VIP treatment.
The damage that was done to the lumbar, to the sacrum of Kalientita, I can only imagine. And now Tessa Blanchard just toying with the challenger.
Referee being very lenient with this 10 count.
Well, you know, if you are the official, the last thing you want is a double countout in a title match in a main event, so credit to him for using his own discretion here, but Tessa could care less.
She's going to Puerto Rico, Johnny.
They're getting close to it. It's difficult for us to see by this angle. It looks like she's choking out Kalientita.
She's spicy, Tessa says.
Well, Tessa, now Kali fighting back. They're trading right hands, but Kali is back down on one knee. You know, Kali, certainly a valiant effort here, but Tessa's ring awareness is truly uncanny. No matter where she is in any arena, she can do damage, case in point.
She's very comfortable in that ring, outside that ring, now targeting that leg again. You know, I give credit to Kalientita for putting up this fight.
That can put stress on the ACL, the anterior translation of the tibia. A lot of damage done, and once again,
going right back to it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it until it's broken, I guess. Looking to break the leg of Kalientita.
That can also sublux the patella. I've seen a lot of athletes in the ring. It's happened to them as well, and Tessa knows that all too well as she goes to choke out Kali, utilizing the full 5 count once again. You know, I have to say, when there's someone like Tessa Blanchard who's so precise, the physical therapist in me, I feel the pain of someone like Kalientita because you know the damage that's being done.
Look at this, look at this.
Oh, God.
Oh, my. You could rupture your Achilles, tear everything in your knee.
No question. Wrestling
boots divided here.
Wrestling boots can only save you so much when Tessa's going to work. And she is taking her sweet time now as Kalientita writhes in pain. What a main event this has been so far. OWA women's title on the line. The first defense for Tessa Blanchard, and now...
Yep, there we go. Back to the leg.
Just
technician.
Agonizing pain by Kalientita, desperately trying to fight her way out. Tessa Blanchard follows up with a vicious right hand. Ooh, and another. Trying to tell the referee, hey, this isn't a closed fist, but it sure looked like it to me.
Kalientita staying in there. She hasn't tapped. She hasn't submitted. She's continuing to show she has fight in her. A valiant effort.
And you
this
talk
might
about
be the end of it. Look how she's folding her up.
A ring tactician. Tessa Blanchard is putting on a clinic right now. What does Kali have left is the question. Does she have enough resilience and grit to stay in this match? Oh, she's writhing in pain. The official admonishing Tessa for You know, she came very close to a
Still
5 count.
fighting back. Look at Kalientita still fighting back. Hard shot to the face.
But all it takes, you see the precision there, a kick right to the quad.
Puts her down. She knows what she's been doing. There you go, back to the leg. That's right. That's what I would do.
From the moment Tessa Blanchard arrived in OWA, she said she was going to be the inaugural women's champion. She certainly proved her words to be true. And now in her first title defense, she is wearing down the young rising star from San Antonio.
Look at this. Ref distracted.
The official has his back turned, and she's utilizing way more than a 5 count here. As you can see, the internal rotation, the twisting of the left shoulder there on the second rope.
Not only has she destroyed the left leg, she's now targeting the left arm, which she went to earlier in the match.
Completely taking away 2 limbs.
And the entire side of the body.
Oh my God!
That's just, she's playing with her.
Complete and utter disrespect.
Like a Rottweiler with his cheeks.
Oh! Blanchard charging in out of desperation. Kalientita able to evade, and now, once again, a right forearm. And now Kalientita just unloading all the frustration, all the disrespect on the women's champion. This is a moment Kalientita desperately needs. Hold on. And Kalientita!
Through neck breaker. Here's the cover.
Into the cover, could we have a new champion? And Tessa Blanchard kicks out. That was close.
Kalientita with the closest chance she had to tasting the gold just now. She has to stay on top of Tessa. She can't let Tessa get back to her feet.
I mean, everything hurts for Kali right now. Every single limb Tessa Blanchard has done damage to as she heads up to the second turnbuckle, perhaps taking too long, and Tessa Blanchard launches her own body into the second rope to buy some time.
Kalientita fighting out. Hard shot to the face. That one had some oomph in it.
But Kalientita's in a rough spot here in the corner, able to evade the clothesline into the second turn.
Unable to get up, unable to climb. The leg is it's exactly what we said. She's unable to climb to the top.
Credit to her for taking the risk, but Danny, physically, she's unable to take the risk. Oh, no. Oh, my God.
She swallowed her teeth, Johnny.
She hits the magnum and retains
one. She kicked out.
Are you kidding?
Tessa has put down champions with that before.
Tessa Blanchard hits the magnum, but wastes no time and goes right back to work.
Tully's jacket came off. He must be frustrated that it didn't work.
Tully's got to be shocked right now that somehow Kali is still in this matchup. And Tessa sending Kali right into the corner.
Might be going for it again. Nope.
At this point, she's looking to make Kali regret ever getting in the ring tonight. Oh, God, just complete disrespect.
Takes a seat in the ring.
I mean, come on. Kalientita had a brief window of opportunity, but now Tessa Blanchard is about to slam it shut. And now the buzz.
That's it, the buzzsaw DDT.
That's what it is, the buzzsaw DDT, and the champion retains.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's your winner, OWA Women's Champion, Tessa Blanchard.
And still.
Let's give all the credit in the world to a 21-year-old woman who perhaps bit off more than she can chew, but she was willing to take this opportunity. She was willing to take the challenge, and she fought with every ounce of heart she did, and that's Kalientita. But what we're looking at is one of the absolute best, man or woman, in professional wrestling, and that is Tessa Blanchard.
I 100% agree with you. Tessa is a superstar, a mega star, and she's still a champion. We talked about it earlier, those types of matches that elevate talent. Kalientita may have just elevated herself to that next level.
And you have to wonder, as
TitleMatchNetwork.com